Miles and miles of pristine beaches. Sunsets the colors of flames. An ocean as blue as the sky. Tidal creeks teeming with wildlife. Imagine a place that invites you to relax, where you're swept away by a gentle breeze. Imagine you are here. Welcome to a lifestyle we call coasting. Minutes from any given point in our coastal area, the Brunswick Island beaches lure natives and visitors with their white sands and warm, sapphire waters. They are, quite simply, among the most beautiful on the East Coast. Gulf Stream, these waters are home to the famous bottlenose dolphins, who feed in the shallow waters, sounds, and estuaries. Nature lovers can spot sea turtles as they poke their heads above the waves, and if you're lucky, experience the annual hatching of hundreds of babies as they plod through the sand to the ocean. Our coastal region is all about water. The Cape Fear River, the Intracoastal, the tidal creeks, estuaries, and of course, the ocean. And where there is water, you'll find boats. Plenty of them. Hop in your skiff to cool off during the warm weather with a quick trip to one of the barrier islands. Set up a picnic, swim, or find a secluded spot to relax. This is a fishing paradise. Start out small with a few crab pots. Or, if you're looking for some saltwater fish, cast your rod into the surf to pick up some drum, flounder, or bluefish for dinner. Head out to the Gulf Stream and try your luck at landing a blue marlin. Or join one of the many fishing tournaments held throughout the year. The King Mackerel Tournament, held each October in Southport, is one of the oldest and most prestigious, with over $100,000 in prize money. One of the best places to explore our coastal history begins in Southport. To visit here is to take a step back in time. Stroll down the streets of this historic fishing village with the sprawling oaks, historic homes, antique storefronts, and you experience the grandeur of a bygone era. Then pick up some of the area's freshest catch from the dockside markets. Explore the many boutiques, galleries, and antique shops in the downtown area. Rent a kayak and paddle the gentle tidal creeks. Then stick around for the 4th of July Festival, the largest and most spectacular fireworks display in the state.
Oh, it's really a very quaint seaside town with lovely little shops, good fresh seafood. We like being close to the water. We like going down and walking along the water, driving along the water, just enjoying the sea breeze. Absolutely delightful.
Just up the road from Southport is the port city of Wilmington. This lively town is known for its funky blend of hip urban downtown, its arts district, extensive restaurants, and more shopping. This is the do-it-all city where you can catch some college hoops at UNC Wilmington, cheer on the Wilmington Sharks baseball team, or watch a movie under the stars on the deck of the battleship North Carolina. Downtown Wilmington is a walker's paradise. Meander around the impressive historic district, rated a top destination by the National Register of Historic Places. Take the 1-mile stroll along Riverwalk, or enjoy the river from a different viewpoint aboard an old-time steamboat. Looking for a slower pace? Try the horse-drawn carriage ride or trolley tour. Art lovers can explore the town's many galleries, or head to the Louise Wells Cameron Museum of Arts. Theater buffs can check out the latest offerings at the historic Thalian Hall, or experience a touring opera or symphony at UNCW's Keenan Auditorium. Spend some quiet time at the lovely Airlie Gardens, home to the largest oak tree in the state. If Wilmington is not enough to keep you busy, then take a drive 1 hour south, just over the border, to Myrtle Beach. Here you will find the world-famous beaches that gave rise to this resort destination. With its great dining and wall-to-wall entertainment to suit every taste, Broadway caliber theater with some of the top names in music and comedy. And then, of course, there is Myrtle Beach Golf, a mind-boggling 117 courses to choose from, and counting. Closer to home in Southport, you need only travel a few miles to find some of the top golf courses in the country, 60 of them within a 30-mile radius. Part of the charm of golfing in our coastal area is the unique low country landscape and the ideal climate to enjoy the game year-round. Here, winding fairways, lush greens, water views, and elegant clubhouses abound. And where else can you play a few holes and then head out for some fishing or just relax on the beach, all in the same day? Imagine this is your life, your home, the state of mind that is uniquely coastal Carolina. You've dreamed of this life, the gentle winters, the fragrant springs, summers that seem to last forever. Now it's your turn to find the home you dream of. Rooms filled with light and air, a warm, welcoming kitchen, fresh morning coffee on the front porch, a view of the endless ocean, or the marshes that come alive with each sunrise. This is the coastal lifestyle. This is what you imagined. Welcome home. There is a reason why our coastal area is ranked as one of the best places to live. Lifestyle. Here, things move at a leisurely pace, except when you skip across the water, run for that tennis ball, or go for your morning jog along the beach. Here, you experience an ideal four-season climate, an enviable location, and perhaps the most important thing of all, an impressive selection of top-rated, world-class communities with seemingly endless options. Envision your life by the water in the natural beauty that is the North Carolina coast. Welcome to St. James, an award winner from the very start, recognized by Forbes and Money magazines as one of the best places to live in the United States. Once you've seen St. James, you will understand its allure. This unique community, minutes from downtown Southport, offers a pristine environment and a wide array of lifestyle options. You can choose the comfort and convenience of a townhome, condominium, or patio home. Single-family homes, from waterfront bungalows, Gulf-front classic colonials to country cottages tucked into woodland settings, can all be found at St. James.
Started up in the northeast corner of North Carolina, and I visited probably a half a dozen amenity-based communities. And I just happened to be driving by St. James on 17, heading further south, and I saw the billboard.
Well, we had a couple of things on our must-have list, and one of them was a marina. We had beach access on there. We had small town, but at least the infrastructure so that we could get to places, medical, shopping, what have you, and just loved it. Absolutely loved it. And so when Danny called me and he said he found it, it was perfect. Absolutely.
Once you're here, you'll find there is no easier place to enjoy your leisure time. Golf, tennis, swimming, fishing, and sailing are minutes from your front door. And it's all first class. There are 4 separate country clubs with all the amenities you'd expect from a top-rated community. Golfers of every level can play on one of 4 award-winning courses: the Founders Club, designed by P.B. Dye, the Hale Irwin Members Club, and the Players Club, designed by North Carolina golf architect Tim Cates. The Reserve, by the renowned Nicholas design team, is the newest addition to the lineup. For beach lovers, there's the exclusive St. James by the Sea, with a pool, boardwalk, and clubhouse. Boaters and sailors will appreciate Harborside at the Marina, an enclave with a mix of condominiums and specialty shops, plus a 475-slip full-service marina.
My husband Doug and I lived in the upstate of South Carolina, and we really wanted to live in a coastal community. Doug still works, and so we did it a little bit unconventionally by moving down early. We wanted something, we fell in love with the Southport area, and I called Plantation Properties and did ask for the nicest realtor that was available. We met with her, bought a piece of property almost immediately and started building, and have been here 3.5 years.
Tennis your game? You'll find no shortage of partners or courts. The St. James Tennis Association has over 260 members, 10 Har-Tru lighted courts, 2 tournament clay courts, and a full-time pro shop. Both tennis and golf pros are on hand to help you learn or sharpen your game. Nature lovers will appreciate the winding trails that bring you up close and personal to great blue herons, red-tailed hawks, and the lush native foliage. A distinctive community, a life you dream of. This is St. James.
One of the reasons why we live here are because of all of the things you've heard so far. But in addition, if you had the money to buy $1 million+ home on the Intercoastal Waterway, you could find that here. But if you had a little over $200,000 to buy a home, you could buy a home in St. James for that price, at least in the current market. I don't know. And I think that's worth noting. That and the people that attracts are quite a range of people. So there's not a lot of wealthy. This is not a community of just wealthy people or people of very limited means, but it's an extremely nice mixture.
Nature comes first at Winding River, a private gated community also minutes from Southport. This top-rated private community is perfect for families, empty nesters, and retirees alike, with a wide range of amenities. Relax with friends at Seaside, Winding River's private beach club with pool. Watch the sunset at River House, the community center on the Lockwood Folly River with marina and walking trails. Stay in shape with a workout at the owner's clubhouse exercise facility, tennis courts, or swimming pool. Tee off at the Fred Couples designed Carolina National, one of the first Audubon certified sanctuary courses in the state. Winding River was designed with nature in mind, to preserve its coastal environment, where ancient oaks, longleaf pines, and magnolias flourish, where lush native foliage and meandering creeks form the backdrop for a wide range of home options, from low country designs with views of the nature preserve, luxury homes overlooking the award-winning golf course, to easy living town and patio homes. When you come to our part of the coastal South, you'll quickly find out a well-kept secret. Anything you can imagine in a home can be done. There are no limits on design. Our part of the world is almost a crossroad of north, south, east, and west, where you'll find an endless selection of distinctive home options, yet somehow fitting perfectly into the coastal landscape. Communities like St. James and Winding River are just 2 examples of the wide range of lifestyle options. But what these and other fine communities like them have in common is this. They are designed for the way you want to live. A home crafted for beauty and comfort, to match your life and your style. A retreat with fine details, a gourmet kitchen, a place that invites you to relax. Like the popular Charleston-style homes, inspired by the historic South Carolina city. Perfect for entertaining friends and family. Looking for a more casual lifestyle? Then the classic cottage or low country home with their inviting front porches may be the perfect match. If you like a more formal look, brick colonial-style homes offer a gracious elegance reminiscent of Williamsburg or Savannah. Discerning individuals can expect to find stunning waterfront estate homes with impeccable workmanship and architectural details, state-of-the-art kitchens and luxurious baths, exquisite pools and water features that bring you outdoor living at its finest.
Up and down the North Carolina coast, we had pretty much settled on the North Carolina coast because of the climate. It wasn't too hot, and it wasn't too cold. It's got 4 distinct seasons here. It's got everything you want. Further south is really too hot during the summer, and inland is really too warm during the summer. But the weather here is just absolutely perfect year-round. Occasionally it gets below 30, but that's at night, and who cares?
For active adults seeking a carefree lifestyle, incomparable low-maintenance patio homes, villas, and condos are designed with you in mind, giving you the ease and freedom to pursue a new hobby, learn a new sport, or continue your education. Everything that makes a house a home is here. There is a lifestyle in this part of the country we call coasting. It's all about an easygoing pace, an inviting, congenial place where you find it easy to make new friends and make new memories.
When we first moved down here, I was still working full-time, and it was more difficult for me to get involved and into the community, especially since I wasn't playing golf. But on the weekends when I was home, we wound up meeting people, going out to dinner, going to parties. People would invite you to other people. Then you would get involved with, your circle grew so quickly. And you had interests with this set of people versus this set of people. It was just a constant social setting for us.
We were concerned moving into a new area that we wouldn't meet a lot of people, but as it turns out, everybody here is from somewhere else, but at the same time, everybody here has the same thing in common. We pretty much all moved here for the same reasons, so you bond very quickly and form many, many friendships.
Yeah.
Here, it is about community, sharing moments with neighbors, where you can live every day to its fullest, on the golf course, the tennis court, on the water, or on the beach. Here is a new place to call home. Warm, friendly. This is the life you dream of. The shared moments that create new memories. The life we call coasting. Helping you to find your dream is Plantation Properties, local experts in the area's most distinctive communities. And that's our only focus. We're selective because our clients demand the best. And they know when they call us, that is exactly what they'll get. Because when we started out, we wanted to be sure we never lost sight of our roots or our guiding principles of excellence in all aspects of our work. We have never sacrificed our passion to serve our clients at the highest level and have kept our focus on the area's finest communities. We're not motivated by the need to be the biggest. We happily settle to be the best. Chamber of Commerce Customer Service Award. Number 1 in amenity community sales. Exclusive member, leading real estate companies of the world.
Eventually got something from Plantation Properties, rather nice folder, I would say. And so we thought, that's really not, Plantation Properties does not represent a particular community, a particular builder, a particular developer. And we thought that was a good idea.
What also sets us apart is this. Many of our brokers live in the communities we represent. The benefit is that we can give you firsthand, personal knowledge about any given property. Valuable insider information that helps narrow down your choices to find the community that is the absolute best for your lifestyle. And many of us, like you, made the decision to move here. So if this is your year to move south, where snowblowers and ice scrapers become a thing of the past, congratulations!
When we were down here to sign on a rental that we had, that Danny had found, I came down to take a look at it, and we were going to sign the papers one weekend. We found out that the rental had been pulled. And we were sitting there, we just came back and we were just absolutely devastated. What in the world are we going to do? We had 30 days to get out of our home in Massachusetts. And a friend of ours that we knew, that we were renting a little lockout from, suggested that we get in touch with Plantation Properties, that they might be able to help us finding a rental. And as it turned out that afternoon, they had the perfect property for us, a townhouse for us to look at. And by, I don't know, an hour and a half later, we had signed on the dotted line and we had a place to stay.
And remember, Whether you're looking for a place to golf, to dock your boat, or to watch the sunset over the water from your porch, we can find you the perfect place to call home. After all, we are Plantation Properties.